Hello, guys. Here's your local host, Kali, talking from Salvador, my city. And I know I need to upload more videos. Don't worry, okay? But anyway, I have here a special person that came from Atlanta. It's Justine. You want to introduce Justine yourself?
Hi everyone, I'm Justine. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here with Cali and Salvador because I'm interested in moving to Brazil.
So when we start to talk, I realized that you're not moving just because I want to leave U.S., but you have a reasons to choose Salvador, right? You choose Brazil. Do you want to share why you choose?
Yeah, so originally my husband lived in Rio for 3 years. He speaks Portuguese. He never wants to leave. He never wanted to come back to the States, but his business opportunities brought him there. And so when we met, he was heavily influenced by Brazil and the culture and the beauty of it. And he said, we should go visit. And so we took the time to visit. I fell in love with the country, and we are now making a big transition from the States to move. He said to me, before you decide on what city, I think that you should see Salvador. It is beautiful. It's very Afrocentric. It's one of the largest populations outside of Africa. And so he just knew, knowing me and my personality, that I'd fall in love with it.
Yeah, Salvador is the largest population outside Africa.
Yeah.
And even Brazil, right? So you've been in Rio de Janeiro before, right?
Yes.
Which is the biggest difference that you realize between both Salvador and Rio de Janeiro? I'm not I don't want to create any conflict between both, okay? I love Rio de Janeiro. It's one of my favorite cities in Brazil. But it's something that I know many people when traveling, especially coming to Brazil, they get in doubt like, where I go? No, I go Rio, or maybe I don't know which one I choose. So it's important to bring the difference because depend, of course, what you're looking for, what you want to experience. So for you, what is the biggest difference?
The biggest thing that I noted landing in Rio is that there's a big contrast. And so I see a lot more faces that don't look like me landing in Rio. I stayed in Copacabana both times I stayed in Rio. And so when I'm seeing people walk and interface and going to eat and get coffee, there's not darker complexions, not really prevalent in Rio. And then I noticed when I came to Salvador, just landing at the airport, I'm seeing faces that look like me. I'm seeing more of individualism. I'm seeing more of the things that I just personally like to see when going to countries, because I like to feel comfortable, and my comfortability comes from being around people that look more like me with my skin tones or the shades of skin tones that I'm used to seeing, especially being from Atlanta. And so that was a noticeable difference for me. Something else that I noticed is Rio is very fast paced. It's very quick. It's very, it reminds me a lot of the States of America.
Big cities,
it's
like
a big
New
city.
York,
Exactly. It's a really big city. So there's always movement. And while that can be amazing, especially if you're somebody who's young, who's interested in a lot of movement, you're moving a lot. I'm a mom and I'm a wife and I'm a business owner, so my life is just a little bit slower, and I appreciate that about Salvador, is that it's conducive to my life. Yeah, I feel like it's matching the pace that I am at right now in my life. Yeah,
Rio de Janeiro is very intense. I really like Rio, but I don't know if I could live in Rio. It's too much, and it's also too much.
It's very expensive. Looking for
comparing with Salvador.
Yeah.
So she hired my relocation consultant, and you can compare the price of apartments is maybe 20%, 25% more in Rio de Janeiro than here in Salvador, Rio and São Paulo. And also, comparing the cost of life here, where you have been researching before decide with US. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, there's no comparison. Right now, I can confidently say my expenses in the U.S., owning a home, paying for daycare, paying for groceries, paying for a car note, those different things, My expenses can be from anywhere from like 8,000 to 10,000 a month USD.
10,000 USD. There is about let's say 50,000 reais. Impossible. Impossible. I think as rich as you here in Brazil, you're not gonna have 50,000 reais of expense per month. Impossible.
Yeah, and that's huge for
like
me.
groceries. How much per week?
Weekly, I spend about $250 to $300 weekly for a family of 3.
Is what you're gonna spend maybe per month here.
And that's a crazy difference, you know. And it's fresher. It's more.
It's fresher.
You know, you can go to the market and pick out your food, and you know, it's fresh. Whereas the States, a lot of things are prepackaged, a lot of things are processed. Just personally, my daughter, she has gut issues already. She's 2, you know, and so now I have to make sure I can't give my daughter processed foods. So a place like Brazil, it's just more conducive for me and my family because of our gut issues and us being, it's easier on your health. Yes.
Lifestyle here, do you also realize difference?
Yeah, definitely. Again, from where I'm staying and just Brazil as a whole, you know, you look out your window in the morning and everyone's running. Like, I did see that. I've lived all over the country in the States. I lived in, before I moved back to Atlanta, I lived in San Francisco. So that's a big culture there as well. But whereas I'm seeing it countrywide in Brazil, I saw it city specific in the States. So San Francisco, they run a lot and they're healthy and they're active, but not exactly. In Atlanta, I never see that. Whereas here in both cities, I go out in the morning and everyone's exercising.
Normally in the cities by the coast, it's easier to see this, you know.
Yes, definitely, because you're swimming, you're running, you're by the beach, you know. Yeah.
About the prices in terms of investment when you're comparing the apartments in US or real estate here and there, what do you think?
Again, there's no comparison. You know, if you know the Atlanta market, Atlanta is a very hot market right now in the States, and there's no water. We don't live by any bodies of water in Atlanta, and prices right now in the city of Atlanta within the city limits are upwards of $6,000. You know, you're not by the beach, you're not by any water, you're not by anything special, you're just in the city. So it's walkable, I can see that, but that aspect doesn't justify you paying $5,000, $6,000, $3,000. Whereas here,
so $5,000 for what kind of apartment? 1 bedroom, 2, 3, 4.
It's usually like a 2-bedroom. I recently viewed apartments on the Beltline, and it was $6,000 for a penthouse. So something like we saw yesterday. We saw a penthouse yesterday. They were saying 2,000.
Apartment day tour yesterday. The one we visit there, you say you really like, it was 4 bedrooms, 3 suites.
3 suites. Big, yeah. Very big.
Big kitchen, big laundry area.
Service area.
For $2,000 a month.
$2,000 a month, right. You're not finding that.
Never finding
No.
Doesn't matter where. You're not going to find it.
Doesn't matter where. No.
And important, like 5 minutes from the beach.
From the beach. So beachfront property, essentially. You're not finding that. You're just not finding that. And if you are, they're in certain states and certain cities, and it's going to cost you.
Also in a condominium with security system, park. You saw the square for children to, like you say, for your daughter is important interact with other children, so not just stay inside the apartment. So when you're in a condominium like this, is much better.
Yes.
And also amenities from the condominium, like gym, pool, events area,
all
where
included.
Included. You decide to invite friends and do barbecue by the pool. You also can do this. Sometimes they charge a fee, but not very.
Not anything crazy.
Expensive.
You know?
Transportation. What do you think about transportation here?
I have never been anywhere where the Ubers are like $2. catching an Uber anywhere in the States it's gonna be at least 10. At least.
Yeah, of course.
know?
That also depends how far is the place. So
Exactly.
Salvador is not a wide big city. So Salvador is a city that where you move around in maximum 40 minutes. Let's say the airport is almost outside Salvador, and we are in the center. The airport to here you're gonna be about 35-40 minutes. So you can have idea that it's not so hard to move logistic in Salvador. But you like from here, the center to Bahia, the most famous beach, is gonna be 15 minutes. So maybe in dollar, it's gonna be $5.
$5. Right.
Or maybe less.
Maybe
less,
$3.
Yeah. You're right.
It's very cheap, which is unheard of in this
Very
States.
impossible.
Very impossible. Just for me to get from my house to the airport, which is 20 minutes, it's usually $60. Uber, $60 Uber.
So, because some people they come, okay, they can use Uber, but there is also some aspect about Uber. Example, people when they come with family.
Yeah,
You don't have the option here to choose big car to pick up a big car. No, you call the Uber and you have to pray to come a good car.
Yeah, and then maybe call another one. Yeah.
Even you call it black. So it's not doesn't mean that black is gonna be a big car. So I need 2 cars, 2 Ubers. I'm gonna share my family. 3 go there and 2 here. So sometimes it's easier, much better. You have a deserve this during your trip to reserve a transfer service. Okay, something else you think is important to bring about this new time in your life? You say, I want to leave US. It's time to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I think for me right now it's just a big time of transition. Me wanting something else for myself and my family. I've been working in the U.S. since I was 18. I'm 31 now, so it's just been decades
working.
Work is nonstop. Work nonstop. And I think now is the time I'm saying to myself, I do want to change. And so I would say one of the beautiful things that I love about Brazil, and especially about Salvador, is community. You see the community. It's not hard to find a community, and that's not really something I feel in the States. The connection to your belonging, your connection to your roots, your connection to self, but also knowing like your children are safe, and I can call someone and have community, and they'll help me, and we can hang out all the time, and it's just I feel a better sense of connection here than I do back home.
And it's not hard in Salvador. Salvador is known in the country in general for being a very warm city,
very
friendly city. So if you want to make new friends, go to Salvador. Just go there. If you're not speaking Portuguese, it's not going to be a challenge because you can use a translator. You go like you say you went out last night.
Yeah.
You saw people dancing. Did you have fun?
I had an amazing time. I saw like samba, and it was just so good to see just the culture. It was beautiful. I'm thinking I'm going into the bar and it's like a DJ, but it's the samba band in the middle of the live samba music.
It was about like the
yeah,
majority black.
Everybody,
samba, there's a black music.
Playing samba,
I don't know if you guys
everyone's dancing. It was amazing.
I
was like, wow, that was just.
And Rio Vermelho, by the way, if you guys come to Salvador, Rio Vermelho is a neighborhood for who want to explore the night, stay too late, live music, also amazing restaurants. And I share this and much more tips about Salvador, logistics, and also accommodation, best areas to stay. She's staying on Ondina. Ondina is between Rio Vermelho and Bahia. It's also a good neighborhood with a good Airbnbs, but much more calm.
Much more, yeah.
There's like nothing to do.
Close by.
Yeah.
Rio Vermelho is like maybe, it's quick
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Yeah, it's quick. 5-minute Uber. Very quick.
Okay, so tomorrow is basically your last day in Salvador. What is your plan? What do you want to do before to leave?
I think I have been doing a lot of ripping and running, experiencing, like we went on an amazing tour by Cali today. So I think my last day would just be relaxing. I think I'll go to
If
the
it's
beach.
sunny, go to the
Yeah, if it's sunny, I'm going to the beach. I'm getting last minute shopping for my husband and my baby, and then relaxing. It's gonna be a relaxing day.
It's not hard to relax in Salvador.
It's not hard at all. The beach bars are beautiful too. I did go to a beach bar already, and it was beautiful.
The weather.
Mhm.
It's winter. By the way, it's winter now. It's August.
yeah.
It's winter.
It's not cold, but it's windy. It can get windy. Yeah, it was
but
windy
also
yesterday.
the weather changed very fast.
Yeah, it changes.
We were doing the tour, was sunny,
and hot. Yeah,
and almost when we finished, it started to rain, and now it's like a mix. So Salvador is a little crazy about the weather, but it's never cold.
It's never cold.
Never.
Yeah,
It
it's not
can
cold.
be cooler, but not cold.
Not cold.
Okay, so thank you so much.
Of course.
I know I wish you the best for your new time in your life, your family. I'm here to support you with your projects, your plan. Not just like a professional, but also like a friend. You can trust me. I think you could realize that I'm very open and honest about things,
Yes, definitely. It's been great. She's very helpful.
Oh, thank you.
It's been great.
And it's this, okay? Thank you
Yes,
so much for
thank you.
trusting. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.